Hello and welcome to NF Attractions, where today I'm here at Thorpe Park for the Attraction Source event. So just had a ride on the Swarm, the B&M ring coaster. Really enjoyed that on second row. I much prefer being at the front of the ride to the back of the ride. I like the dive loop at the start on the front. But now taking over Flying Fish, so see you when I come up. So I've had a ride on Flying Fish and I'm now heading over to Fearless Valley to ride Hyperia. Advertised at a 70-minute queue. So we're going to head over there and ride Hyperia now. Next ride is Saw the Ride. Still yet to have a Saw ride on it, so hopefully it'll be free for free.
You'll be ready to play the game with Jigsaw. I don't want to play the game.
Probably, I think. So I've really been terrible keeping updates today. Mainly just been enjoying the day, just a chill day. doing a few rides. We've done on Hyperia a few more times since I last spoke. Just came off, saw the ride. Wasn't as smooth as my last visit's rides, but still really enjoyable, smooth ride. Slight bit of jolt on the first drop, but it wasn't too uncomfortable. Still thought it was quite smooth. So not sure what I'm doing yet, but I'll probably end up forgetting to film, or I'll show you what I'm doing after. So just came off Walking Dead the ride, and now heading on to Nemesis Inferno, the second best B&M inverted coaster with the Nemesis name in the country. So I'll see you when I come off.
You think he's back on?
Here we go then, on to Inferno. Here we go for the first ride of the ERT. They've just put it down onto one train, so it'll be interesting how many rides we actually get on this. I'll try and remember how many rides it is. And so it begins. Here we go for ride number 1. Go for ride number 2. It's been about 10 minutes rating, so it's not as bad as I thought it would be, but for an ERT I can't imagine many rides on this. Here we are for ride number 3. Operations aren't too bad for saying it's on one train, but it'd be a lot better if it was on 2 trains, but see you when it come off. Here we are then on the 3rd ride on the back row.
Okay? Every single person on this train.
So that's the end of my video here from the Fearless Frenzy event. Whilst at Alton Towers, it is the next day. But in terms of the event, it was the weaker event I've done from Attraction Source. Not through any fault of their own. The ERT was moved onto a 1 train operation just before the ERT started. It operated all day with 2 trains. Then engineers decided to move it to 1 train for the ERT. Obviously nothing the event can do with Attraction Source. It was down to Thorpe Park themselves. They did extend it from an hour to 80 minutes though, which was quite nice for them to do that. But yeah, it was a shame. Managed to get 4 rides with the ERT. But I do love Hyperia. Like, any ride on that is a bonus. I can't get enough of that ride. In terms of the talk, bits was interesting. I did enjoy the talk, but I felt like at times it went too geeky. It was a lot for the average enthusiast to enjoy. Like, I loved how Mac was there doing the talk. I would like to, obviously, like, they're restricted on what they can say, classified information and stuff, but I would have liked to see more. Here's the different designs, what they were thinking of, why they changed them and stuff like that, instead of learning about clearance envelopes and stuff like that. Would have been more interesting, I think, if it went a bit more down to earth, like dulled down, instead of heavily technical and geeky aspects of designing rides. But it was really nice to see that they did get Mac rides there to do the talk. It was interesting, I did enjoy it still. I just felt at times it went way over my head. But some people may enjoy that, so it's one of those, it may not be for everyone, that talk, but I did enjoy it just a little over my head at times. But in terms of the event, I did enjoy it. It is a good event. I do always enjoy attraction source events. It's nice to be able to be with groups of other enthusiasts, do ride takeovers, enjoy the day, and it's a lot more chilled day compared to a normal theme park day, I find. It's more just enjoy the day instead of rides. But really good event. I would recommend doing the events, even though this was the week one. Again, it was no fault of Attraction Source. It was down to operations, mainly of Hyperia's ERT. It was nice that they gave us a limited edition pin badge of Hyperia's train, saying VIP 2024 on. That was a really nice touch. And the 2 fast tracks, they weren't needed, but it was a really nice touch at what they did. They didn't have to do it, but it was really nice. £60 ticket. It was a dearer event to what they normally do offer, but in terms of like the fast tracks, the talk and the ERT, even though the ERT wasn't as good as I was expecting it to be, I would say it is worth the money still, with the extra bits you get on top of it. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.